So believe it or not, the iPhone SE 4th generation could probably end up coming out sooner than later. Now it's probably not going to come out this year, but let me go and break down when this phone could potentially be coming out, the price tag of this phone, and maybe some other things that we know about this device as well. Now the first thing is with the release date of the iPhone SE 4th generation. The good news is we did kind of get some confirmation from a lot of leakers stating that Apple is now re-engineering the iPhone SE 4 again. They're going to create it, they're not going to go ahead and just leave it on the sidelines. So that's always good. A lot of the rumors and leaks are kind of circling around this phone for that March-ish 2024, drop in the, for the release date basically. Now, why is that important? Well, for one, I think that would kind of match up with the 4 number. So the iPhone SE 4 will be released in 2024. I think that kind of matches up pretty well. But also, they typically, at least with the last 2 iPhone SEs they've dropped, with the iPhone SE 2020 model, the next iPhone SE came out in 2022, signaling like a 2-year gap. I think Apple is probably going to do the same thing, so like 2 years after that release date, they're going to drop another iPhone SE. So I think that's going to be cool. I'm going to be totally fine with that. I think that in and of itself is really awesome. But that does kind of signify to us the next thing, which is that price tag. Is Apple going to go ahead and remove that iPhone SE 3 and replace it with an iPhone SE 4? Well, if you've seen some of the leaks and rumors about what this iPhone SE is going to hold, you might not think that's the case. And the reason for that is because the iPhone SE 4 is going to be almost in the same body as an iPhone 14. It's going to be very similar to that. It may not be one-to-one, but it's going to be very, very similar to that device. So because of that, we look at something like an iPhone SE 4, and it may not cost $499. In my opinion, I think this iPhone is probably going to cost closer to $599, maybe $649, something along those lines. That way, Apple, I think, is probably going to remove all those iPhones that are below that iPhone price tag or that match it, but they're going to keep that iPhone SE 3rd generation there as well. So I don't think they're going to replace it. If they replace it and they make this phone cheaper, I think that'd be great. But realistically speaking, I don't think Apple's going to do that, and they're probably going to keep it at around that same price tag as maybe like an iPhone 12, maybe a little bit more expensive than that currently. Now, on top of that, with something like the iPhone SE 4, this phone's going to be bringing probably a newer chipset, maybe the A16 Bionic. It may or may not bring that, we really don't know. It's going to have a better display than the iPhone SE 3rd generation. It's going to have a really good body, pretty good cameras, and I think this is going to be a really solid iPhone for sure. Is it going to be perfect? Absolutely not. But I do think this is going to be a pretty solid budget phone. Not even a budget phone. It's going to be like a kind of a mid-tier phone for the most part. But it's going to, probably be coming out next year. And I'm really, really excited for it for sure. So I'd love to hear your thoughts about this. Let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button. That would mean so much. But definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.